Can I survive playing 100 days of Minecraft Hardcore while being hunted down by my friend Sean? If I die at any point, it's over. This is going to be incredibly challenging, and you guys are in for an experience. I'm going to make so many traps for Sean, and I'm going to tell you guys now, things will get so out of control. You guys are gonna love it. I will start playing by myself for 10 days to get a head start, and if I manage to kill Sean, I will get 5 more days for myself. And thank you guys. Last time we did it, you guys left so many helpful comments on how I can survive. I read them all, and I learned a lot. So please continue giving me more tips and tricks. And just a big shout out to Sean. That guy did me dirty so many times, and I have so many unanswered questions. Like the time when he stole my horse. How could you? So let us together watch everything from Sean's perspective afterwards, to find out and learn what he did. And if you at any point enjoyed this video, please drop a like for me and consider subscribing. Let's begin. As I spawned, I could feel the pressure. I was really terrified, but I must be productive and do things fast. There's all kind of wildlife around me, even wolves.
We got wolves! And they killed the sheeps. Hey, spider. Oh my goodness, there's so many wolves here.
I cannot let Sean befriend any of them, and all of the other animals, I need to kill them. I want things to be as difficult as possible for Sean. Just a few blocks away from where I spawned, I made a little cave safe house. In the morning of day 2, I killed all of the mobs I could find, including skeletons to get bones. And once I managed to kill a few skeletons and I got some bones, I caught myself a wolf. That is really good. I also started picking up snakes for a trap that I would like to make later. And at some point during the day, I crafted a cage trap. If you don't know what this block is, let me tell you. With this block, I can catch any type of NPCs, including mobs and animals. It was already dark, but there's a lot of wolves in this area, so I went out during the night to kill as many skeletons as possible to get the bones. It was terrifying and really dangerous. I even nearly died. Can you imagine that? That would be a very short video.
That was too close for comfort.
I started the new day by fighting as many mobs as possible. I needed to get the bones, the gunpowder, basically everything I can get my hands on. I also built this shed here that I can stand in and safely kill endermans. Suddenly though, a bear came to kill me, and I ran into my safe house and left a cage trap for it. Bear in the box. Afterwards, I looked at Enderman straight in the eyes. He did not like that and went right into my trap. I killed it, but sadly no ender pearls for me. But on the bright side, I have more bones, and I befriended another wolf. At this very moment, I have 3 wolves, and me and my wolf pack we hunted for food together. No joke, turtle meat is really good. And during the night, we killed more mobs. I even caught myself a creeper too, but right after, I lost a wolf, and he blew up in pieces.
Oh my goodness.
But hey, the next day I found more animals and I killed all of them. I cannot let Sean get any of these. And my last 2 remaining wolves even made a baby. Congratulations. Hey, that's good for you guys. And also me. At nighttime I started planning out some traps, and I played around with some tripwires. Sean is going to join in a couple of days, and I would like him to be dead right away. Most of day 5 was spent mining on the ground. I have been very lucky finding iron very early on the surface, but I was more or less empty now. Look at this, I've made another trap. Let us just assume that Sean went into my safe house and he wanted to go down to my mines. I've made it very simple for him and made these staircases. And you know, he's gonna go down there in a high speed, but what he won't expect or even see that there's a gap and he's gonna fall straight into it. Hehe. I kept working on this the next day too. I made a gap really deep and wide. There's a secret path around it, but he won't notice that. I mean, just look at that, doesn't that look convincing? He will not see that. This was actually an idea one of you guys left for me in my last video. I can't remember who it was sadly, but thank you. With all of the iron that I've collected, I suited up and I got better tools. I also made another enderman angry. I really wanted to get some ender pearls, but I've been very unlucky and the enderman didn't drop anything for me. We are on day 7 now. I am all suited up in iron armor, and I wanted to make the tripwire trap in my base. To visualize this better for you guys, here's what I've done. Imagine this thing here is my base, and there's a tripwire hidden at the entrance, and once Sean triggers it, it will send a redstone signal to the ceiling and release the creeper that I caught earlier. My man won't know what hit him.
And when he stepped there, aha, creeper, boom. And Sean's gonna be like, oh my god, Kim, how could you? Oh, that's sneaky Norwegian. He's gonna say something like that, I swear.
I only have like 2 days before I must leave this place. So I mined for more resources, and I came over some diamonds. There was actually 9 diamonds in total in this weird cave, right next to each other. That is really nice. Okay, so I want to make one final trap for him. So I started constructing this decoy house, and during the construction I saw a new enderman and I killed it. This one did drop an ender pearl for me, thank god. And apparently I have 2 ender pearls, so I must not have noticed that I got one earlier. Well, I'm not gonna complain. Before going to sleep I crafted some things, such as the knockback arrow. Sean really did me dirty with those in our last hunt, and I think he deserves to get a taste of his own medicine. Okay, day 9, the final day before Sean joins the world and starts hunting me. Ugh. The decoy house is done, and I threw all of the snakes that I've collected over the past few days into it. Sean will get a nice surprise once he opens the door. These guys will jump him right away. I wanted to leave as early as possible, so I activated the creeper trap in my base and left. Let us see what else I might find in this world. I'm also going to need a new home base, so hopefully we will find a good spot. But yeah, you guys see that turtle over there? Yeah, you know what that guy did? He killed one of my wolves. Are you joking me? The sun was going down and I just now realized that I forgot to pick up my bed from the safe house. And currently I'm down at the beach and a new bear came from me, but me and my guys took it out quickly. I'm not gonna play any games with you guys. It was dark and I didn't know what to do next. So I ended up making a small safe house here at the beach. Cooked some meat and I placed down a pressure plate for no particular reason. Maybe Sean will see it and he gets spooked, I don't know. I was scared, so I slapped myself in the face and told myself not to be afraid. You can do this, don't hide, go out in the scary world. It is okay. So I did. I jumped on a boat and rode over the ocean. And I came to a desert biome. Many spiders here. That is very good. Now I can get my bow. I saw a trader as well, but I don't have any emeralds. But then I saw the best possible thing ever. A village. It is day 10 and Sean has joined my world. I really hope that he falls into one of my traps. But yeah, I'm living life here in the desert village. I made bread out of all the wheat that I found. I also crafted myself an iron bow. Some time has passed and Sean is yet to die. So my traps were a failure, it seems like. But he's very likely to come by this village at some point. So I tried figuring out some traps that I can leave for him here. So at the edge of the village, I started digging a large hole. And I continued digging the hole deeper the next day, but I got distracted by something in the distance. Apparently, there was a desert temple right next to me. That is awesome, and I went there. I mean, I can't leave this stuff for Sean. That man won't get anything from me. And what I found was a diamond horse armor, a saddle, gunpowder, and a golden apple. And of course, all of the TNTs that's under the floor. This is very good loot. And I also decided to rebuild what I've destroyed to make Sean think that I haven't been there and make him disappointed. Okay, day 12. The hole is very deep now, and I started on my trap. I placed a layer of dirt over the hole and planted some tall flowers or bushes that I've collected. But then I was disappointed. As I placed my sand blocks on top of the flowers, they just fell through. It looks like my trap doesn't work on this version of Minecraft. My plan was to fill the top with sand and remove all of the flowers and blocks beneath and make it so that when he steps here, the entire ground will collapse. Can't believe I wasted like 3 days on this. And for the rest of this day I tried finding some good spot to place some TNT straps, but I couldn't figure out anything good. Sean might come any day now, so I must be prepared. And I used all of my diamonds to craft diamond armors. It's a new day and a new opportunity. That is what I always say. I was exploring the world further and looking for a place to build my home base. And currently I was in a savanna, but then I went into a new type of desert looking biome. I'm not sure what it's called, but I did not like it here. My dogs and I kept getting stung by these bushes, so annoying. Look at this, another desert temple. This is not even far away from the other one. Down there I found another golden apple, a saddle, and something new, a projectile protection enchantment book. That is very nice. I'm going to need that as Sean, he's gonna shoot me with so many arrows. Before leaving this desert temple, I made a tripwire trap at the entrance. So when Sean walks in here, he's gonna trigger the tripwire and send a redstone signal to the TNTs beneath the floor. And Sean will be no more. Okay, so let's continue looking for a base. And there was this badland looking mountain, very red and tall. It looked cool, so I climbed it. It's a new day and I have reached the top. Very good view. But then I started imagining how it would be to have a base up here, and you know what? It sounds like a terrible idea. Spoiler alert incoming. When I was hunting Sean, do you guys remember how I won and killed him? Yeah, I knocked him off his base in disguise. And the same could probably happen here. So nope. I will not build anything up here. I'm going down. Well, look at this. We found some pillagers walking down here. So I made another cage trap, and my intentions were to catch one of these guys. But what actually ended up happening was that I instead caught one of my dogs, and all of the pillagers got murdered. The sun was going down and I was back in the savanna, on the top of a hill actually. I tried taming one of the horses that I saw up here, gave them basically all the wheat that I had, but I couldn't tame it. It just didn't work. Sean did not want to sleep that night, so I dug a hole on the ground and gave myself a better shield. I crafted an anvil and applied the projectile protection to my chest plate. I had a really bad morning the next day. The moment I left my cave, a creeper blew off my dog. Okay. I still wanted to get one of those horses, so I tried taming them once again, but with no luck. Wasted extremely much wheat on these guys. But you know, I like this location. It's a nice flat hill where I got a good view of my surroundings. So I started cutting down some trees here and began building my home base. So far it's more like a watchtower, I guess, but it's good. Okay. We are on day 16. Sean has been in this world for 6 days now, and I'm getting more and more nervous. I saw a donkey, figured I could try to tame that guy, but nope. I didn't realize that I had very few arrows, so I collected some flint in a river close by. To be able to continue building on my home base, I'm going to need much more wood, so I cut down more trees, and wow! The tree fell and landed on one of my dogs. Why does this keep happening to me? And come on! Just a couple of seconds later, the same thing happened again. Okay, I was back in my watchtower, and suddenly I got hit by arrows. Sean is here. But where? I looked around. Then I saw him running up to my base and he hurt my dogs. How could you? I finally returned fire, but then I smelled a different type of fire. An actual fire. He has set fire to my freaking tower. I had to get myself out of there and chase him down. Sean's gonna pay for what he's done. I have no idea where he went. I even ate one of my golden apples, so I must put him to good use. I looked around, but it was dark and there was no sign of Sean. And thanks to Sean, my tower is nothing but ashes now. So I went back to the desert village to take shelter there. But what I did not expect or even sign up for was a raid. Yes! This village was currently being raided by pillagers. Not a good timing for me. I found a bed and asked Sean to sleep. He said he couldn't. That can only mean that he's still out there to get me. I hate this. What do I do in this scenario? Let us go over the situation. It is nighttime and full of mobs. I'm stuck in a single tiny house. The village is being raided and I have a crazy man out there somewhere hunting me. That is a lot of things to deal with. At least the iron golem is doing a good job. I don't know if this is good because the raid is going to be more dangerous on later waves. But yeah, I'm stuck inside here now with the last remaining villager. And there's pillagers all around me. I made a hole in the ceiling to look around. And I saw some mobs acting weird in the distance. They were after Sean. I started shooting at him with my explosive arrows. And you know what happened next? Sean got distracted by me and he never noticed that creeper sneaking up behind him. And yes! The creeper got Sean.
You got blown up by a creeper.
Sean actually died. That means I have 5 days for myself, so let's be productive. The first thing I wanted to do was to go to the death scene to see if Sean has dropped anything useful. I picked up some of his stuff. He had a bucket of lava and some piercing arrows. I'm gonna use these arrows on him later. For some reason, I decided to fight these pillagers, but I didn't fight for long as I don't want to risk my life doing this. Look at this nice home base. Wow, it looks so good right now. And just a couple of floating blocks. Nice. To spare you guys from a lot of boring stuff, I just mined it on the ground for the rest of the day. I returned to the surface in the morning and started constructing my new home base. I've learned from my mistake and I won't build this one out of wood. There's no way I'm gonna let Sean burn down my home base again. We are on day 19 already and my base is coming along. There's even 2 floors. I think the raid is over, but the pillagers are still down there. So I released the bear that I caught on day 3, I believe, in the village. But that just backfired instantly. So I just returned to my base again and continued working on it. Did some terraforming. I would like the terrain around my base to be flat, so that Sean can't easily sneak up on me. Before it got completely dark, I wanted to make some traps here for Sean for when he arrives. But I couldn't finish it in time since it got so dark. And I don't want to have a creeper coming up behind me like what happened to Sean. No. So for the rest of the night, I just mined it on the ground. And suddenly, one of these spiders here, I forgot what it's called, killed one of my wolves. Are you kidding me? My dogs can't catch a break. We are on day 20 and it is the final day before Sean rejoins. So today I would like to focus on making a couple of traps around here. I want this entire place to be a death trap for him. And the first thing that I did was catching a new creeper. Then shortly after I returned to the trap from yesterday. I made a well hidden tripwire trap with TNTs beneath the ground. I mean, just look at this. This looks very good, very well hidden. Like I'm worried that I will go into the trap. There's no way Sean will see this. Then I went to another location and did the exact same thing there. But something bad happened. Right when I entered my base, one of these stupid animals went into my trap. That is so typical. It is day 21 and Sean has joined the game. As you might understand, I am very cautious now. And I'm also worried about my traps.
Oh my god, turtle, get away from my trap, you idiot. Get away from there.
So I spent, or I guess you could say wasted, a lot of time just looking around. You never know with Sean, he could show up at any time. I've lost many of my dogs over the past couple of days, so I looked around for food for them so that they can reproduce. Then I just returned back to my base again, continued constructing and looking for Sean. He kept getting new achievements, I have no idea what for, and I don't like it. Then it happened again. Something that was not Sean triggered my last trap. Wow, I'm really glad that I spent a lot of time and resources on these. Well spent. Okay, it's a new day and I must find other ways of defending myself. So I started digging, made a trench of some sort around my home base. Then I built a short wall around it too. It's getting more difficult for him to sneak up on me, without me knowing. This is one of those days where Sean did not want to sleep, so I washed. I stood in my castle and looked around for Sean for the entire night. Sean didn't attack me that night, and I went out into the wilderness for some reason. And Sean got another achievement. What are these? Can you guys tell me? I built a new Enderman shed trap here too. Even killed an Enderman. And that's about it for today. And we didn't sleep this night either. So I stood in my castle again and just watched. Like, I could spend my time mining and getting resources, but if Sean were to attack, I would be trapped in my mine, as it's not very deep or anything. So I want to play it smart and just stay up here. The night is over and I continued working on my base. I can't and won't do anything too crazy, but I don't like having it too simple either. Then I got an idea. What if I collected some of those bushes that stung me in the desert and I placed them around my base? That could throw Sean off. Seriously, he keeps getting more and more achievement. Can someone tell him to stop with that? Okay, I cannot explain this, but I placed a bunch of sand blocks around. I don't even know why I did it. I mean, maybe I did it to make Sean worried, like make him go, ooh, why are there so many sand blocks here? What is the meaning of this? I don't know, something like that. So I am planning to make a mob farm in the future, and to get many mobs to spawn, I will need to get high up in the sky, so that they won't spawn in the caves beneath me. Therefore, I made a little idling tower, and as I went down from it, I saw him. Look at that guy riding up here on a horse. How did he even do that? I wanted a horse. He ran off in the distance, probably to get around me. He probably expected me to stay right here. But you know what? No, I'm going to try cut him off. So I ran to the other side of the hill, where he is likely to come up. But I looked around and he was not there. Perhaps he only wanted to scout real quick? I'm not sure. But the moment I turned around and was heading back to my base, he was there. He didn't know where I was, so I was on the offense. And I shot at him with my explosive arrows. No direct hits, but I scared him good. Then he did the unexpected and threw dynamites at me and my wolves. Dynamites? How did that guy make that? A dog died and I lost half of my heart. Sean was not done and he kept throwing these bombs at us. I am too exposed down here. So I ran into my base and more of my wolves died. But now the table have turned. I had the high ground. And I let my explosive arrows loose. I got him real good. I got perfect hits of him multiple times. I mean, just look at his shot. Perfect. Sean ran away, and I was victorious. Or so I thought. He came back again, and I actually killed his horse. I didn't see it, but look at him. He's on foot now, and he ran into my base. Wow, and he ran down to my mine. That mine leads nowhere. And as I said, it's not even deep. I followed him down there and released a bucket of lava. And right after, I accidentally hit my dog with the knockback arrow. He flew right down there to his death. I'm so sorry. But this is good. I got Sean right where I want him. There's no escape.
Yes, I got him. I got him. Oh. Ooh.
I am so surprised that I killed him. Like, originally I didn't think I would make it this far. Once again, Sean will rejoin in 5 days. Suddenly though, zombies unpredictably came up from the mine where he died. I guess some of the torches must have been destroyed. I don't know, that was somewhat terrifying. But hey, I just found out that I have only one single wolf left. Sean has killed the entire family besides one, the chosen one. So I put the chosen one inside my home. Nobody can hurt him there. I was jealous of Sean though. I wanted a horse too. I even have the saddle and a diamond armor for it. So I went out searching for horses. The horses that I tried taming earlier were suddenly gone. So I had to search elsewhere. I wonder where Sean's little hideout is. I wonder if it's somewhere here in the desert biome. But yeah, I found a new horse and I couldn't tame it. Okay, so I just watched a video on YouTube on how to tame horses, and apparently I need to get rid of my weapons in my inventory or something. But anyways, I now have my own horse.
Oh, he loves me. Ah, yes.
a shiny diamond horse. And I completed a wall around my base so that the horse can't run off. They tend to do that. And at some point I made a dispenser that I place on top of the roof so that I can drop a TNT on Sean if he tries running up here again. Okay, so it's a new day and I want to have full control of the battlefield. So I poured out the lava that I had on the hill behind my base. I want to make sure that Sean cannot come up here. And not too far away there was more lava that I picked up and also poured out. Then I slowly began building my mob farm. Started digging some trenches here in the field. I made it 2 blocks deep and I made a flowing river to the center. So I want to give those tripwire TNT traps another go. So I modified the terrain where the path goes up to my base. I think this is one of the best placements for it. I finished the trap and I even crafted some bone meal to hide the tripwire even better. I mean, that looks so good. Honestly, I'm very proud of this one. I was not fully satisfied yet, so I built one more tripwire trap, this time on the opposite side, right next to a tree. This place is one of the few spots in this area that Sean could sneak in, so I can imagine him being in this area. And would you know, he's already been here. What? Have that guy been spying on me? Oh man, that made me uncomfortable. But I still made a trap here, so hopefully he will return, that sneaky guy. Day 30, we are on day 30 now my guys, and Sean has joined the game. The hunt is back on, so I crafted more fun arrows to defend myself with. And I upgraded my door to an iron door. And just for fun, I added one more tiny TNT trap out in the field. It got darker, so I just stood here in my castle and waited. But nothing happened that night, so I began planning some new things. And as I did, I heard a subtle boom. I went to check it out, and a snake or something must have triggered it. These were meant for Sean. Why must these animals ruin all of my fun? And I checked out my other trap, and yep, there's a giant pit behind the tree. Oh, that really sucks. But okay, I made a new trap, and this time it was at the entrance of my base. I did a quick test with a cat that I've actually caught at some point. I think it was during the village raid. But anyways, it worked, and I'm going to place a creeper here instead. So when Sean enters, a creeper will come for him. But I was an idiot. I made a trap, but I forgot the cat was still in there. And yes, the cat triggered the trap. And I had a creeper on the loose. But don't you guys worry, I caught the creeper again and I scared the cat off and restored everything. We did not sleep that night either, so I killed another enderman and I got a pearl. It's a new day and the weather is terrible, so foggy and wet. Many endermans around here though. And look at this, Sean has crafted himself a new weapon. This can only mean one thing, he is preparing to attack me now. So I did some scouting, perhaps I could see him before he pulled off his attack or something. I mean, I was actually searching for him. I have no idea where his hideout is, but I really do have a strong feeling about this sand mountain here. I never saw him, so I returned back. I mean, I got some valuable things in my base, and I don't like leaving it for too long. But then I saw a couple of mobs moving in the same direction. He must be here. I looked around, but I could never see him. But my gut tells me that he's here. So I was ready, and after a while, nothing happened. Maybe I'm just crazy and too nervous, I don't know. I actually caught an enderman shortly after too. Man in a box. Good morning everyone, it's a new day and the weather is clear again. I repaired the area where the TNT blew up, and I figured I was just unlucky all of those times. And that this time it will be different. And wow, this time I can't blame the animals. I accidentally triggered the trap. Nice, Kim. I wanted more wood, so me and Bojack, yeah, that's what I'm going to call that guy, Bojack. Bojack the horseman. But yeah, we went out to cut down some trees. And after doing that for a minute or two, we returned to our base.
There's no crazyman here? Did I see that? What is that? Is that Sean? It is Sean!
What disguise was that? Did he try to look like a rabbit? Honestly, that was a nice attempt, but nothing can deceive my eyes. Then I did a thing. As I released my arrow, Bojack turned around and went flying.
No!
I am so sorry about that. I needed to get Sean away so that I can pick up my saddle and stuff. I have no idea what that guy is planning, but I don't like it. But I managed to pick up my stuff and we went our separate ways. And then I totally forgot about my own creeper trap. But no worries, nothing bad happened and I restored everything. I miss Bojack so much, so I tamed his brother early in the morning. Then we returned back to my base to build a wall. And then I saw him. Sean is under my base suddenly. How did that guy get there? And right after, he started talking to me.
Hello, kid. Hey! What are you doing down there?
I'm doing no work.
You're beneath me!
I'm not beneath you.
Yes, you are.
Where am I, Kim?
You're under my home. How you
Kim,
get
I
that?
think it's time you come outside.
Come outside?
Why don't you come out your front door?
I am at my front door.
Kim, I think today is the last day you're gonna live.
I don't think so.
I think it's over, Kim.
No. Oh my goodness.
I think you let your guard down.
I think you think too much. How do you get in here?
Get in where?
Where do you dig your path, huh?
Dig my path?
Yeah?
Kim,
Yeah.
it's over.
No.
I'm watching you right now.
No, you're not. You know what? Maybe you can have this place. I'm kind of bored of it.
Yeah?
You can have it.
After he stopped talking, I saw him run off, and I followed.
There you are.
Oh!
I tried chasing him in the tunnel, but he blocked the path. So instead I jumped back on my horse and headed back to my base. I couldn't enter my home base due to the creeper that I accidentally released. I probably tried to catch it or kill it, but instead it blew up. Shortly after, Sean came up from the mine, so I ate my golden apple and prepared for war.
Haha! You're done for.
I've never seen anyone run from a fight like this. Like, he hit me good, but he already ran off. I'm more like my dog. When I first bite, I won't let go. And Sean, I just bit you. Let us increase the brightness for this, it's so dark. Sean got somewhat far away from me, so I threw an ender pearl next to him.
Come here.
No, you come here.
Oh, baby. No. You really hit the water again? Are you joking me with that? Are you kidding me? How do you hit the water? How did you hit the water? I can't. I hope there's sharks down there, you know? I still see you.
No, you don't see me.
There you are. How are you doing?
Let me tell you, this was a long and wet battle.
How? How do we talk on the water, you know? How's that possible?
Yeah.
We were two Aquamans fighting, or maybe, no, I was the Aquaman. Sean was more like a dolphin based on how he looked.
Ha! What is that? Boomerang? This is ending tonight, you know?
It's not ending tonight.
Oh no, the seaweed! What are you doing? Oh yes! Yes! I got you!
I killed Sean again. Like, I never imagined that I will be able to do that. And once again, I have 5 days before he rejoins. I almost forgot about my mob farm here, so I continued working on it. Placed down a couple of trapdoors. These trapdoors screws with the mob's navigation, and they think they can just walk over there even though the trapdoors are closed. But I need more wood to build more. And then the server actually kicked me.
Oh. Flying is not enabled on this server. I didn't fly? What?
That was funny and weird. But yeah, I got some more wood now. And you know, I wanted more TNTs. So I returned to the desert temple where I made a TNT trap earlier. I think it's very unlikely that Sean will ever come here. So instead of just leaving the TNTs here, I took them back. Then I just finished placing all of the trapdoors for my farm. And I went underground to mine. Wow, look at that. That sneaky guy had a TNT trap for me.
Oh my goodness. Sean laid a trap for me. Oh my god. What a sneaky man. Can you believe that?
But yeah, I mined and I even found some diamonds down there. I have also collected more lava when I was down there in the mine, and I released it on a hill behind my base. With the diamonds that I collected, I made myself a new helmet and a diamond pickaxe. The farm is nearly completed, and now I just need to make a death pit in the center that kills all of the mobs on impact. I had to Google this, but I think most of the mobs would die on impact after falling for 24 blocks, or somewhere around that. But I didn't start digging before the next day, as it was getting darker, and could you imagine a creeper falling down at me while I was doing that? That would not be good. Once I got down to my desired depth, I placed down a few hoppers that I've crafted, and I began making a pathway out of here. Last night I got an idea on how to attract mobs to my farm, and I needed to use a cage trap for that. I had a cat inside one of my boxes, so I released it. You see, I wanted to go down to the village and catch the last villager there, and place him in the center of my trap. But when I got down to the village, there was no one there. The last guy must have died at some point. So perhaps the trader that I saw on day 10 was still in the area. So I decided to go and catch him. But then I was struck by some luck, and a new trader appeared in front of me. I tried catching him, but I got his llamas instead. And they actually dropped lead for me each time I caught and released them. I think I just found an infinite source of lead. But in the end, I caught the trader. Then I built a floating platform above my farm and released him there. To avoid having spiders spawning here and stuff, I placed these half blocks around the farm to keep them from spawning. It got dark, and I learned that these traders here make themselves invisible to not be killed by mobs, so my plan to attract mobs will not work. The The cat! I forgot about the cats! They scare off creepers, and I can use them to trick the creeper into my trap. And also, Sean has rejoined the game again, so I must be cautious. I searched for the cat that I released the day before, but I couldn't find it. Where has it gone? Perhaps a song will help?
Smelly cat, where have you gone? Smelly cat.
A song did not work, so now I've started containing this trap, as I want to take advantage of it during the day as well. So I will need a wall and a roof here. I keep hearing the cat somewhere, but I cannot find it. So I continued working on my farm, but shortly after the cat hunt was back on. Perhaps it has gone down to my mine, so I went down there to look. I keep hearing the cat every now and then, but there's no sign of it. I also checked out my farm loot. It's not much, but it's something and it's working. Later I decided to change out my creeper trap at the entrance with a TNT trap instead. I am nearly done covering up my farm now. There's only one side left to do. And during the night, I was up with my idling tower and waited. And after doing that for a while, I went down to my mine. And yes, I actually found my cat down there. Poor guy, must have been so scared. And yeah, the farm has provided me with slightly more gunpowder now. And in the morning I used to lead and place the cat in one of the corners inside my farm. I wanted more cats and have them in each corner of my farm. I've seen a cat in the village below, so I went down there to catch it. On my way down I came over some pillagers again, and I actually caught one of them in my cage trap. And you know, I think Sean needed some help dealing with me, so I want to give him this pillager guy to help him. So I sent a message to Sean and told him about my offering. He was not pleased, but he accepted. And I waited patiently in the area where he has died previously. Some time has passed, and the meetup got delayed for tomorrow morning. Since I had some sunshine left, I went to the village and caught the cat, brought it all the way back to my base and placed it within my farm. It's a new day and I was back at the meetup. It took some time, but then Sean appeared from the water.
Hey, man in the boat, you're a dolphin! Dolphin man! Are you gathering all your loot?
Hello.
Hello, you found what you were looking for out there?
Yeah, I got a few things, yes.
That's good, that's very good. You forgot the pickaxe, I see it there. Iron pickaxe.
Yeah, that's okay. What did you want?
I have a gift for you. A box.
What's the gift?
A new box.
A new box?
Yeah.
Put it down.
You gotta see it up close, you know.
Yeah, there's no way I'm opening that box. No, you put it down and open it and I'll...
I gotta be on the same iron at least. I know you won't shoot.
You know I won't shoot? I'll shoot.
Alright, see here? There. A box. The gift.
Yeah, you open it up.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
There. Man in the box.
Sean got a nice companion there for me. I mean, he's probably already dead as we speak. But I just wanted to show Sean some appreciation. So I returned working on my farm. There were some issues, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, what's...
Oh my goodness, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sneaking up on me like that. Hey, you like the man in the box?
Yeah, I like the man in the box.
Yeah, you get out of here this instant. Where's that guy going, huh? Look at the guy running that dolphin. Seen that before? You wanna go in your cave again, huh? You sure you wanna do that? What's the water gonna do? Ow. Not cool, man. I got the high grounds here, you know. Ow. Oh my Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what's going on, Kim?
Okay, this is not good and I had to use my Ender Pearl to get away. Okay, I really could need some backup right now. So I told my dog to follow me. And Sean was sneaking around. I heard digging sounds. He's probably trying to get up from my mine again. So I poured out water down there to stop him. But I totally forgot about my dog and it triggered my trap. Oh! Everyone but Sean goes into my trap. I've gone into my trap, my dog have done it, animals, snakes, no, everyone besides Sean. I was not sure what to do next, so I just stood here in my base and waited for anything, but eventually I did go down, but there was no sign of Sean. I looked all over the place. I even entered my mine, but he was nowhere to be seen. And after a long time, he returned. So I released my Enderman upon him, and right after I got a nice hit with my knockback arrow.
No! No! Hey! That's my horse! That's my horse! Come back, my horse! Thief! No!
I have murdered my last wolf, and I've lost my horse again. Can you guys believe what Sean did? He actually ran off with my horse. Like, I never saw that horse again after this. And in the morning I had to kill the Enderman that I released. That plan did not work very well after all. I was so used to having a horse now, and it's impossible to go back to not having it, so I searched for a new one. I still had an extra saddle and even a golden horse armor. I think I picked that up from Sean's dead horse. But I got a downgrade instead. I only found this stinky donkey. Upon my arrival back home, I saw something weird and interesting. The lava that I released from my base is surrounding this spider spawn. And there seems to be a lot of them stuck in it now. That is a nice unintentional XP and string farm right there. But you know, the next morning I was not sure anymore. I was not sure what to do or anything. So I needed to get away. Sean knows my base too well. Maybe I will find something new. So I found myself down at the beach and crafted a boat.
Oh my goodness, you scared me! Are you joking me?
Jeez, that is the second time Sean has snuck up on me like that. So glad he missed me with the lava though. And now me and Sean were on boats. And we could end up having a boat battle. But I won't do what I usually do. I will not chase after him this time. I am leaving. And I was back. I was back on the island where it all started. And I wanted to see how things were here. But there was no changes, but the door to the snake house was open, and everything looked normal inside my cave base. I don't know if the trap is working or not at this point, but I'm not taking any chances, so I just made my way down from the surface on the other side of my trap. Then I went down to my mine. I actually have a new goal now, and I needed more diamonds. I've already collected some obsidian at some point after I crafted my diamond pickaxe, and I just needed 2 more diamonds to craft an enchantment table. Since I have so much experience points now, I want to have the extra edge over Sean, with some enchantments. It's a new day and I'm still mining. Not a single diamond has been found. And that is all for today. But at least I have found so incredible much iron. And actually, right before it was a new day, I came over 1 single diamond ore. That's good, but not good enough as I needed 2 diamonds. So I continued mining the next day. I've mined so much, like I've been down here for at least 1 hour or more in real time. It's another new day and I was still looking for diamonds until I saw him. By just pure luck, I noticed Sean's name tag and he was on his way. So I drew my bow and waited. I'm actually using the piercing arrows that I took from him. What did Sean just do there? Something blew up? I stood here in the tunnel for a while. I wanted to hold him off as long as possible or maybe even scare him off, but eventually I stepped back and got out of sight. Let us make a lava trap right here, so when Sean breaks the block, the lava will come pouring down.
Hey Kim, what are you doing?
Hey man, how you doing?
How you doing?
You found me. Can the man mine in peace, you know?
Yeah. Like, why does the man come down and talk?
Man wanna get out of here, you know?
The man want to get out of here? Why does the man want to get out of here?
Man do not like it down here.
What's wrong with down here?
It's so tight.
It's tight? There's nothing wrong with that.
Ouchie. Owie. How do you keep hitting me? The bucket trick worked! Yes! Oh my god! Wow! Oh! Duh! Oh man! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Wow, that was so extremely close. Sean almost had me there. But he must have freaked out when I poured the lava in his face. Okay, since we're about to hit day 50, Sean will join in just 3 days. And I have already jumped to the next day, because I'm still looking for diamonds. At some point, I even ended up in a water cave. I think I'm under the ocean or something. It was a really cool place and I wanted to explore it and mine these magma blocks. But I nearly drowned multiple times, so I just stopped. I went looking for diamonds again. And finally, at the end of the day, I found some. And now I got 7 diamonds in total. So I returned to my little cave house and crafted the enchantment table. I just now realized that I never included when I got my book, but I took it from the desert village right before I left on the boat. No time to waste and I gave myself enchantments. But after giving my armor and tools a few enchantments, I realized that I'm not utilizing this enchantment table properly. I should have some bookshelves around it to get better enchantments. Just by accident, I triggered my creeper trap, but nothing came out. That means Sean must have triggered it at some point but survived. And just to be sure, I picked up the cage and it was empty. Oh man, I can't wait to see Sean's video on this. I went outside to look for another mob that I could catch with this cage. And I thought, what if I caught a shark? So I jumped in the ocean, but what I found instead was a zombie with a trident. That guy threw so many tridents at me, and my shield nearly broke. But I did manage to lure it up to the beach and I caught it. It was nighttime again, and in the morning, Sean will join. I wanted to redo the trap inside my cave again, and I ended up catching a baby zombie. Those guys are so annoying, and I think Sean will love hanging out with him.
Boy, I'm back in.
Oh, I'm back in too.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Can you believe that guy? He has slept in my bed. I let him go as I wanted to see him fall into my stairway trap, but he must have jumped over it or something. But before leaving, I placed the baby zombie up in the ceiling for when he returns. Really not sure where to go now, but I decided to go the opposite direction. I never saw or checked out that area. And wow, it was beautiful here. A large red flower plains biome. There was even some horses here, but sadly I did not bring my saddle with me. And as I was standing here, Sean died. What? He fell? Did that guy fall into my stairway trap? The trap that I made 40 days ago? Okay, so Sean will rejoin in just 3 days again. And I continued looking around. And you know what I found? I saw some cobblestones, and right next to it, there were chickens. I have found Sean's little chicken farm. He must have spent his first days here. Besides that, I didn't see anything and it was getting dark. So I returned to the decoy house that I made and slept there. Okay, let us make one final trap for Sean. I melted some rocks and made a pressure plate. Then I built a dispenser and replaced it with a dropper at the entrance of my cave. And inside the dispenser, I placed a single explosive arrow. So when Sean walks out of here, he's gonna get another surprise. Let us return to my main base. I've been away long enough. It took some time to get there, so I rested in the desert village. It's the final day before Sean rejoins, and I was finally back. Look at this, Sean has ruined my lava waterfall. It has turned into cobblestones. What? Okay, there was even lava flowing into my cave. This is not my doing either. I checked out my 2 chests here, and nothing was actually gone. I wonder if Sean even knew about the 1 chest that was under the stairs. My cats! My cats are gone. Both of them. Did Sean kill them? That is animal cruelty. Anyway, I closed up the farm completely, and I even made a water pond above it. The goal is to make things nicer around here. It's day 53 and Sean has joined. Let us just hope that one of the traps can take him out again. In the meantime, I started repairing my base from when the TNT blew up. I also wanted to move my idling tower from the base to above the farm. I'm really tired of hearing the waterfall effects around my base. Once it was spilled, I went back to the old one and removed the water. I forgot to break all of the blocks, however. The next morning I collected items from my farm. I am getting a lot of good stuff from this, like I'm never gonna run out of arrows. I don't care for the rotten flesh, but at least the farm is working very well. So I went straight back up to my idling tower to get more stuff from it. And as I was going up there, Sean spotted me. So I shot an arrow at him, and I continued shooting arrows at him. And once I hit him good, he went running. That coward. But still, I did not stop shooting at him. And after a few moments, he tried coming closer. So I will do the unexpected this time. And I threw an ender pearl down. And I got teleported right behind him. He never saw me do that and he was clueless about my whereabouts. And I let my arrows loose upon him once more.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Oh, I got my man good!
Sean is dead and I am alone in this world again. So let's finish repairing things. And honestly, I didn't do anything else interesting. So let us just jump to the next day. I wanted to craft some bookshelves for my enchantment table. So first, I must get paper. Luckily for me, there's a lot of sugar canes around this desert biome. And after collecting many of those, I returned to my base and placed down the enchantment table. I need more resources, but I did manage to build a few bookshelves. Sean is joining tomorrow, so I went down to his little hidden entrance to my base. And you know what I did there? I made a little TNT trap here. Surely he's gonna return here. And when he do, he's gonna run right in here, trigger the trap, and continue running right into the TNT without even knowing it. In between recording these sessions, I actually had a dream in real life. I dreamt of me and Sean were playing and I was super confident. And we were in a cave or something. I was close to Sean, but since I felt so confident, I opened up my inventory. And while doing that, Sean ran up to me and slit my throat with a knife. Yeah, it was kind of dark and not something you can do in Minecraft. But it's so funny having the game infiltrate my dreams like that. But anyways, nothing really happened that day and Sean died to a skeleton. Okay, so Sean is dead once again. That guy must enjoy dying. And we are on day 58. In our last video, I killed Sean on day 56. That automatically means that I am better at surviving than Sean. And you guys should leave a comment for me saying, Kim is better at surviving than Sean. I really want to hear that and I want Sean to read it. So I wanted to craft more books, but I needed more leather, and I went out looking for it. I killed multiple animals to see what they dropped, and I ended up finding and killing a hippo that was stuck in a pit. They actually drop a lot of leather. And I continued searching for more leather the next day, but I didn't find any more, so I returned back home. And I have actually trapped a hippo in my base. It has fallen into a pit where my TNT blew up. It's getting there. I actually have many bookshelves now. It's day 60 and Sean is back, but he shouldn't get too comfortable as he will soon be dead again. Golden apples, I want that. Since I had a few saplings and bone meal, I sped up the growing process of a tree. The tree ended up being much larger than expected, so it took some time for me to break all of the wooden blocks. And an apple actually dropped during the shopping, so I picked up the apple along with my gold and went to the crafting table. Are you kidding me? I'm just missing one single golden ingot to make it? So I went back to my mine. I remember seeing gold down there. The next day I planted more trees to get more apples while I waited for my gold to melt. And shortly after I returned to the crafting table and made myself a golden apple. I wanted as many apples as possible, so I just continued planting and cutting down trees. Since I had so much wood now, I could do something new here, so I started building a huge deck. I want the deck to cover this entire area, and that is what I mostly did for the entire day. It's a new day, a new construction day. I am much less worried about Sean now. I remember being so extremely nervous during the first few days, but now I am a different and confident person. Sean does not scare me anymore. Alright, my base is coming along, and I just continued building my platform. It's going to be really nice. It's a new day again, day 65, and my platform is nearly done. I even added an extra wall around it. It is actually starting to look like a medieval castle.
Oh my goodness. How could you?
I have enough explosives to blow your whole place up, Kim.
Oh my goodness. Don't blow up my place. I worked so hard on this.
It's over, Kim.
It's over for you.
I have enough to destroy you, Kim.
I will destroy you. You will die today.
Wow, I actually got him. That was really quick. But he didn't drop anything for me. I think it was because I used explosive arrows on him and all of his items got blown up. Oh well. But did you guys see that I released the zombie trident guy? I wonder if he even did anything. Anyways, I fixed some of the destruction that Sean caused, and I ended up making a glass flooring above the center of my trap so that I could see all of the mobs falling into it. The next morning, something bad happened.
Oh no, the snake is after my horse. Oh, my donkey. 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 I'm coming. Donkey. Oh, you better run. Yeah, you better run. You better run, huh?
I'm a guy without his donkey. And what is a guy without his donkey? He's a donkey-less guy. I don't know what I'm saying. But look, I planted more trees around here. And I've also started on a tiny wheat farm. I don't have much food these days, and it's about time I start producing it myself. I used the bone meal again to speed up the production so that I can get food and also expand the farm. I am so grateful and happy that I made the mob farm. There's 10 gunpowder just waiting for me there. Later I crafted many new cage traps as I wanted to catch things. I am not sure what to catch, but I want to have the cage ready. Before I slept that day, I just wanted to go down and check out that TNT trap that I made earlier. And wow, the TNT has blown up. And this turtle did it. Are you kidding me? That is just typical, right before Sean joins too. So in the morning, I quickly grabbed some sand and made a few TNTs. And I returned to Sean's hidden entrance and redid the trap. Hopefully no turtles or anything else, but Sean will come here. I also found out there's another larger cave down in my mine that I have not explored yet. I have like 4 apples at this point, but I needed gold desperately. I found no gold down there, but I did find diamonds. And then Sean started playing games with me. Said if I didn't sleep he would die or something. Every time I play with Sean, he becomes a full-time liar. So I will not listen to that guy. It's a new day and I just wandered around and I used the diamonds to make myself diamond leggings. I'm a guy in full diamond armor now. Sean is never going to be able to touch me. I don't remember if I left gold behind in the desert temple from before, so I returned to find out. But it turns out there was no gold inside, just a single saddle. Before going to sleep, I returned to my little XP and string farm. It's a new day and it's about time that I changed out my nearly broken shield with a new one. I also gave it an enchantment. Day 70, huh? I'm impressed. I've been hunted down by Sean for so long, but I'm still here, alive and proud. Please let Sean know that I am the superior player.
Hey,
Why is Sean shooting on me like that and running away? He's such a coward, and I used my ender pearl to get closer quick.
Hey, man.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Huh? Attacking me so
Going
early? Huh?
Huh?
Having some second thoughts right now?
Yes I am. Are you?
Oh my goodness, look at both yours. Okay.
Yeah.
Question, do you have any gold?
Do you have any gold?
I will spare your life if you have gold. Do you
I
have
don't have any gold.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive.
Okay, are you something else you can give me so I will spare your life?
I have, yeah, I do.
What?
Follow me.
I am following you, okay. And that
Come here.
is... Yeah, right behind you.
Come here, I gotta show you something.
You found a village?
Yeah, come here.
Oh my goodness!
Right over here, I gotta show you something.
Oh wow! How have I never seen this before?
Yep. Whole village just for you.
For me?
Yeah, just for you.
Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful. Tell me, have you seen this village before, or is this just happy accident for the both of us?
I've been there many times. Here, you can take this now you don't kill me. Whole village. Oh, come on, what are you doing?
I am very happy to find this village actually, but I was foolish enough to let Sean go, and you guys will learn soon enough why. But yeah, a new village, and I used those cage traps that I made earlier and abducted a cat, the golem, and a few villagers. Then I tamed one of the horses. Bojack is back, baby. It's getting late, so I returned to my base again, and you guessed it, Sean has been here.
Oh my goodness, my enchanting table, everything's gone. The guy took my diamonds too. Oh, Sean, I should have killed you. I should just have killed you right there and then. I don't know why I was playing nice. I'm never gonna play nice again with you.
It's a brand new day, and I am not happy, no. I spent a very long time getting that enchantment table, and Sean just took it. I did some thinking, and I realized that golem that I caught earlier, that guy just wandered around. I don't know where he went. Perhaps he died, who knows. But I wanted my table back, so I went out there to see if I could find Sean. Come to think about it, his hideout might be on the opposite side of what I thought. Last time he attacked me from behind, and he has been hiding in that tree behind my base as well. So I went searching in that direction, and lo and behold, look what I found.
Oh!
Hey! Give it back! Come here!
No!
I shouldn't have used my explosive arrows on him again. All of his items went boom, but at least Sean is dead and I got my revenge. And let's see if we can find his hideout. I searched every place in this area where I imagine he could have had it. I have to think like him. He won't have his base visible and too obvious to find. I searched and searched, all the way to the village. It's a new morning and I continued my search. I know it's out there somewhere. Sean wouldn't build it too far away from my base. And he probably wants to build it somewhere cool, like a interesting location or something. Like maybe near this Badland mountain. I didn't find and kill Sean right away in the morning yesterday. He has walked for some time before I met him. And this place right here is a possible location where he came from. I climbed the mountains, but giving it a second thought, I don't believe Sean would have built it in a place like this. It is just too easy to suddenly fall and die. A really good view though. I did not find his base and I returned back home. Since I had villagers now, I could use them as bait for my farm. So I lowered the glass ceiling and tried placing the villager down in it. I mean, it would be amazing if that villager would just cooperate with me, instead of, you know, running away right away. I swear, that villager guy did not want to be here. And he actually tried escaping back to this old village. He simply refused stepping in my trap. I couldn't catch him again and he ran all the way where Sean died. But finally, I got him. And soon after I got him in the spot that I wanted. Then I caged in another villager that I could trade with or something. I don't know. I just want to build a community. It's day 74 and Chunky Lover Sean has rejoined. And I made many knockback arrows that I will use on him. Wow, look at me now. I have 9 bookshelves. My enchantment room would have been so amazing if it weren't for Sean. Other than that, I didn't do much. I did some trading, tended to my farm and just looked around. Sean can attack me at any time. Yesterday, Sean asked me to meet him in the village to give me something, and he's been quiet ever since. I strongly believe Sean wants me out of my base. Why? I'm not sure, but you know what? I will bite. I left my base with my horse, but I did not go very far, and I quickly turned around. Seriously, I was gone for only 2 seconds, and he's already making a tower on top of my base.
I knew it, you would do something like that!
Oh, If only I hit him with the first shot. This could have all been avoided. Right before I knocked Sean off and killed him, he released his bucket of lava upon my base. I have no idea how a single bucket of lava can cause so much lava. The lava was flowing everywhere. It even hit me. So in a moment of panic, I ate my golden apple to survive. Then I tried making my way up to the top. Sean really made a mess up here. But worry not. I made it to the top and I stopped the lava. It is crazy how out of control this got. The lava was all over the place. I found the location where Sean died. That man hit the floor hard. And nice, he did have some golden ores. Then I just had to patiently wait for the lava to be gone to inspect the damage. I know I said a long time ago that I wouldn't allow Sean to burn down my base again. Turns out, he still managed to do it. Oh, I'm so happy. It's just the floor missing. Everything else important is still here. Thanks to Sean, today was a repairing day, so I cut down some trees again and began constructing my new floor. Then I wasted more of my time removing that tower that he made. At some point, I came over some pillagers again, and that is very good. You will learn soon why. The next day I rode out, and I saw the same lava structure out in the wild. Sean has been practicing. Sneaky man. Anyway, I got a good plan. I got a good revenge plan. You know those pillagers that I killed earlier? Yeah, well my plan is to start another raid in the newly discovered village. And the raid has begun. Oops, perhaps I shouldn't have taken Iron Golem away from here, after all. First wave, very easy, I killed them all. The second wave came, and I used my knockback arrows to send them flying. That is so satisfying. Now, the third wave is coming, the most important wave. This is why I started this raid. A Ravager is going to spawn, and I am going to catch it. And would you look at that, I got it right away. That is amazing. Then I threw an ender pearl by accident. I did not want to get off my horse, but no worries, I got back on it and I defeated the last remaining pillagers. I was the champion of this village, and I have a Ravager now in my pockets. I can't wait for Sean to see it. Sean is back, but there's more. He has realized that he cannot kill me. I have become too powerful for him. Therefore, Sean has brought with him a teammate, our friend Robert. So now I have two crazy men after me. This is going to be challenging. So today I prepared for an attack. I dug the trench around my base deeper, poured out some lava, and I just looked around. Luckily, they never attacked me, and in the morning, Robert were getting many achievements. Hot stuff, everything. I wanted more ender pearls, so I killed more endermen. But while doing that, a snake killed my beloved horse, and then it bit me. Oh my goodness, that could have ended very badly for me. And just a couple of seconds later, they appeared.
Hey man! Hey!
Damn, that's very rude of you to be shooting at me like that.
Where's Sean?
I'm telling you, you're gonna regret shooting me. Whoa!
Where's Sean? Get out of my house!
You're gonna regret this, Kim.
Come here, Bubba. Oh, Sean was swimming, huh? Your plan is ruined! It's over, Bubba! It's over! It's over! There's nothing you can do!
Sean!
He's dead!
Sean!
He's dead!
How's he dead? How did he die?
He died in lava! You failed! Whatever you tried doing, it failed!
Oh. Oh.
Oh my goodness, you're a good fighter, Bubba. I give you that.
Get out of here, Kim. Get out of here, Kim. Get out of here. Get out of here, Kim.
This is
Get
my...
out of here, Kim.
Oh my
Get
god.
out of here.
Oh my god, push me into lava. How could you?
Kim. Kim.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm tired of this.
Get out of here, Kim. You and your stupid overpowered stuff.
Honestly, what were their plan? Sean just died and left Robert alone.
No.
Either way, I was victorious. So I spent the rest of the day just cleaning up the mess those guys caused.
Oh my goodness, the lava in here too. How is the lava up here too? I didn't know about that.
Since we're in the last 20 days, Sean and Robert can respawn just after one day. I went down to check Sean's little cave entrance to see if the TNT is still there, and nope, it has blown up. I don't know if it was one of them or another animal. I wanted to craft more golden apples, so I have to go mining, but this time I started mining from a different location as I don't want them to follow me and find me very easily, so I won't go down in the mine beneath my base. I actually found some gold, not much, but some gold, just enough to make a single golden apple. I wasn't sure what to do with myself the next day. I was just basically waiting for another attack from them. So I just wandered around. I returned to that village again. I didn't write notes, so I honestly don't know what I was doing. I might be looking for the hideout again. I did not find it, of course. Then it got dark and they didn't want to sleep. And I was running around in the wild like a crazy person. It's day 82 now, and I'm still out here in the wild, searching for something. But eventually I returned back to my home base again. The weather got terrible, but I did find myself another horse close by. I tamed it and gave it the diamond armor. Very glad to have another Bojack. But I must make some plans for those crazy men. I entered my home base and I crafted a trapped chest. Placed a TNT right behind it and covered it up with cobblestones. And Sean tried distracting me with his annoying messages. And I don't know how to explain this, but I somehow activated my own trap. I don't understand how anyone can be this dumb. Like, I have a bad habit of opening chests that I see. I can't help myself. But it gave me a brilliant idea. I will make it so that they can't escape my home base. I'm going to have some iron doors at the entrance with pressure plates. But I won't have any on the inside. So when they enter, they can't run out of there after triggering my TNT trap. I needed more sand to craft more TNTs, so I went out to get that. Killed some endermans too. Oh wait, never mind. I didn't need sand, I needed gunpowder. So I climbed up my idle tower and I stood there for a long time. Then I went down to my farm and collected the gunpowder and finally finished my chest TNT trap in my base. Apparently we haven't slept in a while and now I got this phantom after me. I completely forgot those existed. Those boys have been quiet. I expected an attack by now. What are they up to? So basically I did nothing this day as I was just awaiting their attack. It's day 85 and I'm very close to reaching day 100. Sooner or later they will attack. So I figured I should make more traps for them. I began building a new structure, kind of like a watchtower, but I have no plans of using it. Because this tower will work like my previous decoy house. So I just tried making it as good as I can in a short amount of time. I have another cage with a zombie inside, so once I was happy with the design of the tower, I made a tripwire trap at the entrance, and to finish it off, I placed down a one-way door, so that they will be stuck with the zombie. Very shortly after, they came. On horses.
Oh boy, hey!
Yep.
On the tree.
It's over.
Wait, don't fire yet. It's not over yet. It is never over. You guys came at the very bad. Oh my god, you guys are wolves.
Come on, Kim. Come on out.
Can we talk about this?
Yep.
Come on, Kim.
Can we talk about this?
You dropped.
Oh my god, I can't believe it made me fall into that hole. But I quickly removed myself from the battle again. And now they had no clue where I was. But I couldn't stay out here. It's very dangerous. I had to fight them. I have to fight them and I have to kill them.
He's hiding somewhere.
Just keep moving quickly.
Oh, he came in. He's here. He's here.
Ah!
It's on me.
Get off my horse!
He's on fire.
I don't see anything, I'm on fire!
Get him. Get him.
Trying to. Where is he?
He's right here.
No! What? Oh, I got robbed at least.
Finally, it's over.
Ah, you guys got me!
It's all over.
It's over. I got robbed though. You see that?
Yes. Wait.
Almost made it. My goodness.
Almost. Here, have a flight.
Hey, have some water.
My lance was doing some damage on you, eh?
How do you get to hit me with fire? I don't understand. How?
Your enchanting table.
You still have it?
Yes.
I miss that so much. Oh.
I can't believe we did it. Robert, thank you.
He got the final blow on me.
I know.
Wow, that was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and just a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. It means a lot. But that's it. Thanks for watching. I see you all next time.